So today is September 18th, 2020. We are still very much in the pandemic mode here in Little Rock. And why is today important? Well, today really isn't all that important. I've been trying to do since this pandemic is try to stay active, try to stay creative, try to keep going and keep, I guess, what you would call your axe sharp. Today's kind of one of those days. Unfortunately, throughout this entire pandemic, I've had a lot of opportunities to kind of sharpen my axe and keep it relevant and keep my skills up to relevance. So what today is all about? Today is all about is starting a new routine. I'm gonna start slowly waking up at 7 and actually going to bed around 11. And then I'm gonna slowly start going, all right, I'm gonna wake up at 6:30. Go to bed at 11. Then I'm gonna go 5, 6, then 5:30 and 5, and try to wake up around 5 o'clock in the morning and get a bunch of work done before I even have to go to any type of work, any type of actual work. What does today have entail? I'm doing a VR video for this client, and you're gonna chime on my journey. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually gonna do a video for me. So I'm gonna clean up my office. I'm also gonna be doing a bunch of office organization and redoing the office, which is always fun. And I'm just gonna start scheduling some new stuff. So come along for my journey, if you will. All right, so the first thing on the agenda today is coming into this office and cleaning it. A fun fact, this lens actually has a really funny story too. So I'm really mad at our director at the job that I work at. And so the second day that he was on the job, we were filming a national commercial. And I had a bunch of lenses in my backpack just because we were going all over the place. And I wanted to make sure they were gonna be secure, they were gonna be with me, and I knew I had responsibility over them. So I had them in my backpack and I knew I didn't want to bring a giant case. So I had them in my backpack, safe, secure. New guy, our director, who's supposed to have the most experience on a set, he decided after my little shoot that he was going to just go ahead and grab my backpack and help me out. Now, the first rule on a movie set or on any set is to make sure your gear is safe and secure before moving it, because if something were to fall out, something were to break, each and every one of those lenses is usually around $3,000 plus. So, what does he do? He just goes ahead and grabs it. 2 lenses fall out, one of them being a red 85mm lens, and then there was this one, my personal lens. This is a Cine Alta lens, which isn't crazy expensive, but it's still my personal things. It decides to drop out of the bag at about 5 feet up in the air. Hits the concrete, thankfully does not shatter, it's still workable, but now no longer focuses to infinity. I can no longer sell this lens at really any cost because now I've got a kind of faulty lens and I can feel it every time I use it and it just pisses me off. So guys, if you're out there, make sure when you move equipment, it is safe and secure. That's a message from me. Don't be our director. He's a piece of shit. Also, fun fact, he never replaced it. He never did. That's why he's a piece of shit and he's just a shitty director. All right, now that it looks like the office is somewhat clean, it is workable. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna set my desktop up again for LEDs because it looks better on camera. That is the sole purpose, because I will be filming a video with the VR camera in like 30 minutes, hopefully. Please do not make fun of my cable management. It sucks, I know, but yeah. You'll never see it, except for now. All right, so I'm a little mad. So I just set up my entire office to do this VR video review of the Insta360 Pro 2 camera, and this light decides it wants to die. So it is dead. Dead, cannot be turned on. It's one of the most expensive lights I have. It was $300 and it is dead. Man. So now I have to replace that light. so we have arrived at what's called the Twin Rivers Park. Now, the reason why I want to come here is because they have this really cool bridge that goes across the river, and right in the middle of the river, there's this really cool spot where you can get only sky. This should be quick and sweet. I'm gonna turn this sucker on. Insta Pro 360. Insta 360 Pro. That's where we're going, right over there. So, all right, so I arrived at the spot, and so this is what our location kind of looks like. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna make this ball a little higher so I can try to get just sky. I mean, obviously I'm gonna have that road in it. I'm gonna have a lot of the stuff that's behind me in it, but the idea is to composition the sky into a 360 stereoscopic view with another piece of footage to make it look like it was filmed in a different area. So that's what we're gonna be doing. This is what our camera looks like. All right, so I'm finished doing this VR ball thing. I'm gonna go to the office, or one of the offices I work at. I'm gonna go drop off the footage. And then I'm gonna go shopping for a new office chair and maybe a desk. Probably not though, because I don't like the ones that I saw that were online, but maybe I'll change my mind whenever I see them in person, who knows? We're going in the All right, so I ended up, how the hell do you guys sit in that gaming chair? Probably one of the most uncomfortable chairs I've ever sat in. Like, just stiff as a board. I mean, it looks cool, but I got a way better chair for the same price. So it's actually now 7 o'clock. So I actually got back at my house around 1 o'clock. And then immediately had to go back. So I've been there for about 5 hours-ish, and that's before I went and did the chair. All right, everybody, I am done for the night. It is 8:18. I've literally been working all day since like 6 in the morning, and I'm tired. I have all my stitching done. It's rendering. So I think I'm gonna go play some Mario Origami King. Everyone, thank you for watching. If you've gotten this far in the video, congratulations, you made it to the end. Please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. I hope you enjoy watching me fail and do some pretty awesome stuff. So everybody, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and I will see you next time.